Hey guys, and happy Wednesday. So, yesterday on my Instagram, I shared a word that God gave me about 2 weeks ago. He told me to be ready to receive all the things that I've been praying for. And so I was like, dang, all right, God, I'm ready. And so, over the past couple of weeks, it's been pressing on me. He keeps saying it over and over and over. And so, when he does that, I know that it's not just a word for me, that it's a word that he wants me to share. And so, I posted it in my stories yesterday. And when I posted it in my stories, I received multiple messages from people saying that that was confirmation of something that God had told them too. And so I just want to encourage people who have gifts and who know what I know. I have a gift of prophecy, but I get stuck on me and not knowing if this word is from me or if this word is from God, or do I want to share this, or is someone going to be open to receiving what I have to say, or is this going to be wrong, or should I just shut up? It's a whole plethora of things bombard my mind when God gives me a word to share with someone, and I get scary about sharing it. But that yesterday was just confirm. I didn't post it for to get confirmation of that, but that's exactly what God did. Like, in me sharing, I confirmed things for other people, and then he confirmed in me, like, daughter, you know my voice. You know when I'm speaking to you, and you know when I'm telling you to speak things to other people. So I just want to encourage other people who doubt their gifts. Like, if you have a gift of prophecy, if you have a gift of deliverance, if you have a gift, whatever your gift is, don't be afraid to share that gift and to walk boldly in that calling, because God has placed each and every one of us, he has placed a specific gift, and multiple gifts, because I can also drive demons out. I didn't want that one, but okay, whatever. um but he will equip us, and with me being in my consistency with my prayer and my fasting, and all the things that I've been doing, just trying to discipline myself in my prayer life, as of late, I know that has also enhanced my hearing of God. But even when I'm being a slacker in my prayer, he still tells me stuff and I can still hear him. But those are the times when I'm like, should I share that word? Because it's scary. It's scary being a prophet and somebody, and you telling somebody a word that you don't, someone that you don't know, like, even somebody is still scary. I had to tell my friend something the other day, a few weeks ago, and I had to literally pull over to text her the things that God was downloading in me, and she was like, "Wow, you have no idea." And it's just, whew, it was that time. It was easy for me because I felt it so heavy. But sometimes it's just like a little simple, like, "Hey, go tell that person they have a cute outfit on." I don't know. It could be they had a really bad day. Someone really disrupted their confidence, and God's sending you to say whatever. But so yeah, guys, just be encouraged to um just just be confident in who God has called you to be, and be confident in the gifts that he has placed inside of you, because they are not for nothing. They are not for naught. Like, he literally will equip you and cover you, and he will not let you go out there looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Especially, like, if we're saturated in prayer, if we are doing what we're supposed to do as far as spending time with God, we can be confident in knowing that he is going to continue to equip us and continue to shape us, mold us, guide us, speak to us, for us to hear him when he's talking to us. But I just don't want us to be afraid of walking in our callings, and being afraid of doing what God has called us to do, because will he will follow through. If, but we have to do our part. I'm happy that I finally, because there were a few other days where I wanted to post that and I just didn't, because I was just like, okay, God, because that's a hard thing to say, because God's not always going to give us the things that we have been praying for, because sometimes the things that we have been praying for are not good for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes the things that we're praying for, we're not ready for. So I was a little hesitant in posting that because I was like, but God doesn't always give us the things that we're praying for. But God was like, that's not what I asked you, daughter. I just told you to say this to the people. So just say it, please. I'm like, okay. You know, like it's specific for certain people, and the people that he is talking to, they're going to know. So it wasn't up to me to decide, well, God doesn't always give you things you're praying for, so I can't post that. No, he said the people who know who this is for, of course some folks gonna be like, yes, Lord, and it ain't for you. But the ones that have gotten the word confirmed, they know, okay, God, you're speaking to me, because that's how God works. If somebody comes up to you and they just start talking to you and saying stuff and speaking things over your life, and you know that they're not accurate, it's like, oh, okay. But prophecy, it comes as a confirmation to what God has already told you. It comes as a confirmation to things that He's already spoken to you. And so that's why I'm always a little scary about speaking things and telling people things. I'm like, what if God didn't say that to them? But literally every time I get the confidence up to speak whatever God says, it's always on point, because it's not me, it's him. And I think that's what we have to get away from, thinking that it's us and thinking that we're the ones that are talking, and it's not us. It's God speaking through us. It's him using us as his vessels. So um yeah, guys, just be encouraged to just be obedient to what God is calling you to do. Be obedient to what He is saying, whatever your gift is, how He wants you to move in that gift, how He wants you to to share that gift with other people. Um, yeah, that's it. I just wanted to come on here and share that, because it really encouraged me. It encouraged me to be more confident in my giftings and my callings, and to do the things that he has called me to do in the world, because we're not here just for fun. We're not here to just do the things that are pleasing to us and pleasing to our flesh and our heart's desires. We're here to do the work of the kingdom. We're here to do God's work. And so we're here to listen, obey, and do what he tells us to do. So yeah, I'm encouraged, and it made me feel good to know that I was hearing him clearly, and that other people are blessed too, and that other people will now be able, because when you don't share as a prophet, if you don't share what God has told you to share with others, you are hindering and holding up someone else's breakthrough. You know, you're hindering and holding up someone else stepping forward in faith. Like, if God is waiting for you, he's going to find somebody else to do it if you don't do it in time. But you could be holding up someone else's breakthrough. So, and I never want to be in that position where I'm holding up someone else because they're waiting on a word. Just be encouraged, be blessed, and walk boldly in who God has called you to be. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow for another donation DIY. So yeah, I love you guys. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.